Hello everyone, this is Sonic Fiend, and I'm here to give you my quick thoughts, my impressions, opinions, whatever you want to call them, on the latest mobile game that's on everybody's smartphones, including my own. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, officially published and developed by Konami for smartphones and tablets and just those types of devices everywhere. I believe this was made to commemorate the series' coming up on its 20th anniversary. Technically, that'll be in 2018, but, with Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of Dimensions coming out in theaters this Friday at the time of this recording, actually, I guess this was just their chance to jump on it. And it's like, you know what, we have the dub cast, we have the original 4Kids actors back, like all of them, which I'm shocked and pleased about. It's like, well, let's have some fun with this. That said, I believe Japan has had this game for, I want to say, a year now. I could be wrong about that. Let me just double check on that. But it should be noted, though, that this game actually plays like the real-life Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, with some obvious restrictions given the platform that it's on. Namely, there are only 3 monster card and 3 spell/trap card zones. Your life points start out at 4,000, like, say, the Battle City arc of the anime, and your deck can only have a maximum of 30 cards at any given time. I think your extra deck is 5, as opposed to 15. Some people might think of this as a bad thing. I think it's interesting just because, like, it forces you to be smarter with how you play your cards. Like, you can't... Basically, you have to manage them a lot better because you don't have as many, say... Not options, per se, but... You don't have as many liberties. That's a better phrasing for it. Actually, this game is 2 months old in Japan. I thought it was a whole year. But, alright. The AI for this game, for your computer opponents in the Duel world, I think that's what it's called, it depends on... Each duelist depends on, like, what level their deck is. This is the easiest Yugimoto deck. I think it's level 10. So he's going to be doing a lot of stupid moves like, say, putting out weak monsters in attack mode. Just like, I hearken it to Worldwide Edition, where, like, if you fought Grandpa Moto or Mokuba Kaiba in that game, they would just do the stupidest plays. They would just throw anything in attack mode and hope it worked, and then they got bodied for it. It should also be noted, though, that this game also has a PvP mode, which is... It's interesting. Not that, it functions like any other PvP-type game would. Like, the same thing... It functions just about as well as it does in Legacy of the Duelist, which is the second most recent Yu-Gi-Oh! Game for PlayStation 4, and it just recently got a Steam release. Of course, that game has a lot more options, as, it has all cards from GX onward, with the most recent being, what's it called? Its name is escaping me right now. Arc V, that's it. It has all of the Arc V cards, whereas this game only has cards from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, which I think is fine. Especially for those just getting into the card game, I think this is a good gateway, much like... Kind of like how Pokemon Go was for those who had never played a Pokemon game in their lives, but that has its own problems, and it's... I think Go is effectively, like, dead now. Like, no one... I don't really see much talk about it anymore. It was fun, like, in its first month, where people were like, oh, Team Valor, Mystic Instinct... You can only side with one of these. If you're not one of the other if you're this and not my group, you suck, and things like that, yada yada yada. But of course, this also means this game has its own meta, which I'll probably explain about that in a later video, like in an actual PvP duel, but it does involve a lot of like either quick summoning or like just getting the most powerful monsters out there, namely like any like 4-star or less monster that has 1600 attack or higher, because those are considered rare for this format. Also, I think it's cute that Taya is playable in this game. Taya, it's weird. Taya is unlocked after Joey when, you know, fans of the series know that Joey's clearly the better duelist. I'm not sure why that's the case. And she'll actually get upset if you beat her with Joey. Like, I can't believe I lost to Joey. It's like, Taya, you didn't do anything. You fought Mai once and you lost. But now I'm just rambling about the anime, which I'm still a fan of. Series 6 was actually just announced in Japan, and that's going to be interesting. Because there's like hoverboards and their equivalent of YouTubers.
Am I not good enough? Maybe I can't win on my own.
Oh, poor Yugi. Then again, when you lose to Taya, you're doing something wrong. And this is what the after duel screen looks like. There are also... I'll explain about the skills and gem system, which, you know, because this is a mobile game, there are microtransactions, you know... I don't think it's that bad, because you still can technically get everything in the game without paying money for it. It just, you know, there's a lot of RNG involved and things that are much easier if you just, you know, pay for, or get over the paywall and just, you know, go through. That'll wrap it up for this video. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 more just about how the game functions as a whole, and maybe a Let's Fiend Over series, a proper one, where I duel live against online and computer opponents. I've been Sonic Fiend, thanks for watching, and that's about it. Have a great day, everybody.